Hello, beautiful people. I have a problem. Well, I have two problems. Well, I have a lot of problems, but that's another topic. For today, I have for you a lesson. And remember that we are here at CNR Private English classes, and we're gonna be working with have, the verb to have. The first thing is that we have to be clear about have, and it is that it indicates possession. Have is to indicate possession. Possession. I have a marker. I have it. It's my possession. I have a cell phone. I have a whiteboard. I have possession. Have. So the first thing is the pronunciation. Have, 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 have. Remember the V sound over here. V, 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 have, have. Okay, so we're gonna say have when you have I, you, we, they. You're gonna use have. I have a car. You have a car. We have a car. They have a car. Okay. Now, when you have he, she, it, like Pedro, Maria, cat, etc., you're gonna use has. Has. He has a car. She has a car. It has a car. Okay. He, she, it has. I, you, we, they have. And yes, you can make a link here. You can link the sounds and say, I have a car. Have a. I have a car. They have a car. I have a marker. I have a backpack. I have a cell phone. They have a cell phone. Have a. Okay. And also here with he, she, it. He has a. He has a car. She has a car. Maria has a pen. Has a pen. Has a car. Has a pen. Remember, he, she, it. Okay, we're good. That's affirmative. Now, in negative, we need to use for I, you, we, and they, we need to use don't. Just that. Between the subject pronoun and have, or if you want to remember in an easier way, before have, don't. Remember that don't is the contraction of do not. So I don't have a car. You don't have a car. We don't have a car. They don't have a car. So don't before have. And then when you have he, she, it, you're going to use doesn't. Remember that doesn't is the contraction for does not. So he doesn't. Now here you are not going to use has No. You're going to use have. Again, when you have the auxiliary does, or I mean doesn't, in this case, doesn't he, she, it, you are not going to use has. You use has in affirmative sentences. Now in negative, that you have doesn't, you're going to use have in the base form, like this. Have. So affirmative, he has a car. Negative, he doesn't have a car. He doesn't have a car. He has a car. He doesn't have a car. Cool. She doesn't have a cell phone. Let's try. I say the sentence in affirmative and you help me by saying the sentence in negative. I have a pen. I have a pen. Negative. I don't have a pen. They have a bike. They have a bike. Negative. They don't have a bike. He has a backpack. He has a backpack. Negative. He doesn't have a backpack. He has a backpack. He doesn't have a backpack. She has a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. Negative. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. She doesn't have a boyfriend. Good. Also, we can make questions with what? Like open questions. Hey, what do you have? What do you have? I have a car, I have a cell phone, I have a motorcycle, I have a whiteboard, etc. That open question. What do you have? Give me a list. What do you have? You can also include some things that you don't have. Well, I have a car, but I don't have a motorcycle. I have this, I have that, etc. Now, if this do, you're going to use do here for the question when you have you, I, we, and they. You use do. Here I have it for you. For making the questions, do, I, you, we, they. Do in this case is an auxiliary. It's an auxiliary to make questions. That's it. You use do because it is a question. The verb is have. Do is to indicate that this is a question. That's it. So what do you have? I have a table, I have a cell phone, I have a television, etc. Now, if you have he, she, or it, you need to use does. Does. What does she have? What does your sister have? What does your father have? He has. Remember, he, she has. He has, she has a car, a cell phone, whatever. But maybe you want to make here, maybe you want to make yes, no questions, like yes or no. You can begin with do. You don't have what? You have do from the beginning. Well, at the beginning of the sentence. Do you have a car? Do you have a car? Do you have a cell phone? Do you have a bike? Do you have a bike? Here, my intention is that you answer yes or no. You can say the short answer, yes, I do, no, I don't. Never say, yes, I have, no, I don't have. Don't say that. You will say, yes, I do, no, I don't. If you want to use have in the answer, you need to say, yes, I have a car, the long answer. Or no, I don't have a car. Now, if it is the short answer, you cannot say, yes, I have. Don't say that. Or no, I don't have. Don't say that. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Do you have a marker? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Do you have a car? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Remember here, you can replace it for I, we, or they. Do they have a house? Do they have a house? Yes, they do, or no, or no, they don't. That's simple. You can use we. Do we have time? Do we have time to go to the party? Yes, we do. No, we don't. In the case that you are using he, she, or it, here we have to use does. Does. Remember. Does for he, she, it. Direct question, yes, no question. Does he have a car? Does he have a car? Does your brother have a car? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. In this case, remember the auxiliary is does. Negative, doesn't. Does your sister have a boyfriend? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Never say yes, she has, or no, she hasn't. Don't say that. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Does your mother have a backpack? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Does is an auxiliary for making it a question. That's it. That is what it is. And remember that have, you don't use has here because you have does. If you have does, like in the questions and negative answers, you don't need to use has. You will use have. Now, if it is affirmative with she, he, it, you use has. So let's wrap it up. I can ask you, hey, what do you have in your house? Wow, I have a TV, I have a sofa, and what don't you have in your house? I don't have a cat, I don't have a microwave, etc. What about your mother? What does she have? She has microwave. She has a computer, but she doesn't have a bicycle. And you can go for yes, no questions. Do you have some money? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does she have problems? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. So remember the auxiliaries do, does. And let me ask you this last question. Do you have time to leave a comment? Do you have time, well, now two questions. Do you have time to practice English? Do you have time to do homework? Yes, I do. No, I don't. And do you have time to subscribe? Yes, I do. Well, see you next time. Remember to follow us, to watch more videos. CNR private English classes. See you when I see you. Bye bye.